he comes, Liz. Look at the top of the water, right about now. Woo, look at what thing.
Oh, that's a good one, boy. That's a good one.
Count that as a number, though, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
You get it? All right, Liz.
Good job. What color he is, dude? Oh, fish on, boys. Fish on, boys. Oh!
There you go.
Back here. Stay the net.
Looks like Big Daddy. Remember, I got one shoulder.
Oh, I forgot about that one. What about that?
I have no reach. Not a shoulder.
What do you think, buddy?
Hey, I think we're having fun now. Florida style. Look at that nice
Boy, we
fish.
grocery shopping, ain't we?
Yeah, we are.
Them boys are scrambling in the pike.
No, they caught one.
Huh? Oh, they did?
Tiny dance.
Look back there. Huh? Start talking.
Listen, what'd you guys get? Oh, that's another good one.
Oh, yeah. Let's start talking up there.
Gosh darn it, this is fun.
Welcome to Florida, Kurt.
Welcome to Florida.
Even if you look this year at Grizzly Dig, they sold 200 and some poles right away that first morning. It was slow, and they were virtually no long poles. It was people buying 6-8 poles.
Well,
at
they
a
still
time.
lots and lots of trollers out there. That's
Sold them dead out of Sam Super Salts again, and then the power trollers were going, and the PST, they sold a ton of PST.
Once you get in the south in the dirty water, it's more trollers in the south in that dirty water than there's anywhere in the country.
Look how many trollers are out here. That's a whole
Well, you know,
market.
you sit there and think about it. We had on the front yesterday, we had 10 PSTs. We had 8, had 2 spares, but we could have put those out on the side if we'd have wanted to. And then y'all had what, 8? The Gunner and the Sam Heaton super salts on the back for the planer boards. And then you had what, 1 out the back with a turn planer on it. How many poles was that? Good gosh, that's what, 16,
Well, we could
18
have ran
poles?
a bunch. But you know, you could have ran 20 rods up front.
That's right.
And we could have ran 4 rods out the back, and the outcome would have been the same.
But from a,
Oh, I think that's a dig. That's a planer board dig if I've ever heard one.
let me tell you.
I had to work that in there, just a little
Until you
jab.
get your comrades, you know.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Hey, can't catch comrades.
But isn't it a fair statement that, like, you guys are working in synchronicity in almost plowing the fish towards the area?
In all honesty, we are kidding amongst ourselves. We compete against ourselves. But what we're doing
We're bumping
is
on shrimp
we're bumping
company.
fish on the front with those front rods, pushing other fish out of the way to the sides, and planer boards are picking them up.
Yeah.
And when them fish settle back in, you got the stern planers running back there to 130 feet, picking up fish also. So it's just kind of a dual combination. It's just
Yeah, if you notice the setup, if you looked at the setup from a drone, you'd see the front's poles doing this, and you'd see my first planer board just outside of that last rod right there. That's where I set that.
Yeah.
So, and then they go out, and John does the same thing. So we're just covering basically 400 feet of water.
It's
in
like
one
you're a
pass.
big fishing combine. You know what I mean? That's starting at the front and basically just covering so much more
Like
water.
a shrimp trawler,
But
really.
it's
You just got all
precision.
that.
It's precision trolling too. It's not like we're just casting lines out the back, hoping for the best and hoping we get our depth right.
Yeah.
You know, we're it's precision. We
Because
figure out
you're-
where these fish are at,
Yeah.
and then we set that amount of line out behind these planer boards are on the front. We set that much line out.
Yeah.
And,
And you
so-
even incorporate the forward-facing sonar by making certain that your baits are
running.
placed at the exact depth.
Exact depth. once we identify where the fish are at in the water column on the LiveScope, so you can kind of see right here.
Yeah.
Where we're kind of sitting out and seeing fish, and what we'll do is once we set the trolling motor, cruise control at 1.7 miles an hour, we'll drop these baits down. Let me show you this right here.
Oh, look at this. There's a couple of them at 12 feet.
Look at this right there.
Oh,
See my weight going down?
yeah.
All right. So we're gonna identify exactly where the fish are at, and
For more efficient fishing.
more efficient. You got your weight, you got your double jig set up right there. See me moving it?
Yeah.
And we're gonna get right above where we find the fish, and we're gonna put her in the wind and power troll.
So that LiveScope allows you to power troll with the baits precisely in the fish's face.
That's correct.
Very
That's
cool.
correct.
So the day this all blew up, me and John and Michael were out live scoping,
Right.
and we pulled into an area to check for some fish out in front of Greasy. And we found these fish moving on the bottom, and his batteries went dead. So we never got to fish to them with a live scope. But I said right then, I go, we can catch these fish on a planer board. And they looked at me like, what? How are you going to catch fish 22 feet deep on a planer board? And the next day, Michael and I went out and put it right on them. Man.
Yeah.
22 feet deep, pulling a planer board.
This is kind of a combination of two great techniques to literally create a fun camaraderie team style fishing. I mean, this is a well-oiled machine.
The thing about it,
Controlled chaos.
when you're fishing with one pole, live scoping, or you got two people up there live scoping, you can't have 4 people fishing or 6 people fishing. With this,
Yeah.
the kids can fish, anybody can fish. But you can have a boatload of people and have a bunch of fun. It's
Everybody
fun
can
fishing.
fish.
Somebody's
Yes, sir.
netting fish, somebody's
Yeah.
catching fish.
I mean, we've done Fish Eat Lives where you've had like 8 people on the boat and 4 or 5 of them at the same time have had fish on. Yeah.
Here's the deal, though. Don't get in the boat with these guys if you don't have a thick skin.
Oh, yeah.
You better have a thick skin.
Yeah.
Actually, what happens is when we're up there power scoping, he sees the fish to the left or the right, and he stays on just a little bit too long. Look at him. That's when that boat turns left and your lines drop off.
That's exactly what happened.
You going a straight line where he looks.
He's driving
That we
pretty
don't
good.
need to do. That kills us on the back.
Yeah. Well, let's.
Where you hear,
I tell you what we need to do. We need to go fishing, boys. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, one question before we go. What do you think? You know, yesterday the colors were bright. They wanted the whites. They wanted the sure enoughs. They wanted the pink and chartreuse. What do you think this sun is going to do to them today?
I'll tell you what it's going to do.
What's that, Steve?
All my life, I've always fished with pink.
Pink?
No matter where I've gone, it's going to be pink again.
Is it?
It's something about that pink color in that water, dirty, muddy. It don't matter what it is.
It's kind of a tea stained.
It's
not like-
pink has always been my favorite, and it's always called fish. So.
Okay.
The water looks dirty. The water looks dirty, but it's clear.
Yeah.
It's crystal clear, but it's tannic. It's very
Tannic, yeah.
It's very
Think about
tannic.
this, Kirby. We had 16, 17 poles out yesterday, 2 setups. That's 32, 34, 35 rigs that we can put out there to start with this morning. And then in 20 minutes, we'll know what they want.
What the color is?
I mean, they're basically the fish are going to tell you what they want. And I'll guarantee you it'll be exactly what Steve said.
And then you just switch them all over.
Then we'll start switching.
I'm going with sure enough.
All right. You're going with showing up.
Let's go fishing.
Let's go fishing. How did you land on this lake in particular to fish?
You know, this fella right here wanted to fish this lake.
Oh no, I'm not blaming anybody, Steve. No, I just was like, out of all the lakes around here, how come you chose this area?
You know, we've been trying to get on this lake every time we come down here. And every day we come to this lake, it would wind 30, 40 mile an hour.
Yeah.
And it's a real shallow lake, really hard to fish it when the wind's up. And it's a great lake. It's plenty of fish in it. So it's a lake we've always wanted to fish, just been trying to catch it right.
Yeah.
You got some great lakes down here with, you got Woodruff, you got, my favorite is Crescent. We fished Monroe, but I don't know. Monroe was not a bad lake, but it wasn't one of my favorites. And then the St. John's itself is awesome. We fished George one time, but I didn't like it really well. Do you like George very well?
It was,
Steve?
it's a huge,
Big old lake.
overwhelming lake.
Big old lake. And so
But Woodward, it's I mean, it's a well-known lake. It's a lot of past tournaments have been won out here.
Yeah.
And, you know, everybody that comes south on vacation that wants to go fishing, most of the time they fish right here in Woodruff on
Okay.
St. John's River.
Nice.
A lot of fishing here.
you got Dexter right out there coming in too, right off St. John's, and it's a good little lake too. But no, that's a pretty little lake. It's not real big, but
We're just gonna mix them up this week. What do you think?
yeah, yeah.
So that's pretty cool on your LiveScope. You can actually see where your baits are.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some out there.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's just right above the bottom.
Yeah.
You got 2 baits, and you got 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You got 16 baits covering with the 8 poles.
Yeah, he kind of swing around. See, there's mine. See that?
Yeah.
There could be
Just a little bit.
It might be this one. There it is.
Yeah, just reel it up a little
Just
bit.
a hair.
So that way you're at the perfect depth every
It's
time.
called power scoping, ain't it?
Power scoping.
Power
I love it. I think you just coined a new phrase, power scoping.
So you can check every one of them over there. See Steve's right there?
Your baits are just perfect, right in the middle of the water column, just 4 feet deep. Yeah, you got
There's one right there. Look at there.
yeah,
Right on the bottom. That should be out right there. Yeah, see?
up just a little bit. Very cool.
Fish on! Fish on! Oh, that's that man, boy. That's a good, that's a pig right there, boy. That's a piggy there.
Boy, I'll show you that kitchen.
We don't catch nothing but big ones up here.
Yeah.
Get the dry curve.
Oh, look here what he bought.
Wee.
Wow, that tiny
Right
daddy.
there, boy.
Pink chartreuse ball. Now look there, what a pig.
That's a good one
You
right there,
can't even put
boy.
him in the camera. He's so
Yeah.
big. Both sides. Look here. Look here, what a mouth on that fish.
That's a good one there, boy.
Where you go now?
That's a Florida speck right there, boy.
That looks like a keeper.
You don't catch nothing but bacon on the back.
Yeah, I can tell. What color is that? Is it show enough?
It's showing enough in the roof.
Yeah. Hold that one up there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Tell them how long we've been out here, Jim Churchill.
Total,
Yeah.
I'd say an hour.
Those are just the keepers. So, show us what the rig is while you're rigging it. You got a
We got a main line here. It's a 15-pound test. It's just some orange line so we can see it out.
right.
And then basically you got a 1.5 ounce weight right there.
Yeah.
Got a barrel swivel. Come down 1 foot. Now all this is an overhand knot.
Okay.
And this is a church tackle snap right there where you can snap baits off and on.
Okay.
And I wouldn't go fishing without those things. That's a 6-inch leader. Come down 2 foot to the end. And you got another church tackle snap right there. So you got two setups, 2 foot apart with a 6-inch leader.
Okay, and then you just put
So the entire leader is 3 foot.
3 foot.
Now the ones they're using on the back are 5 foot.
Okay. Let's see here.
There you
All right.
go.
It's fancy and fast.
Way to rig up.
Yeah, and you have those pre-tied, right?
Yes.
And then you've wrapped them around kind of a little
Yeah, you can show them
pool noodle.
there or whatever they do.
Failure to prepare is preparing to fail. So we've got long ones that are a little bit longer than the 3. How much longer are the longer ones than the 3 foot ones?
5 foot.
So these are 5 foot leaders, and these are 3 foot. If you take a look, you'll see that you've got the church tackle thing pushed in there. See that right there? Just push them in there to secure them. Pretty ingenious.
Did you bump that? Golly, I turned around. I almost, he was right there. There you get him.
Watching
Get him,
airplane.
get him, get him. Oh, you all right? We are?
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, there's a rookie mistake.
Yeah, that's a rookie mistake. Where it is, boy?
That's you go.
There you go.
Come in that.
That's a good one right there. That's a good one. Good.
Oh, we had to catch up on the number there. You
Look
done.
right there.
Oh, look at there.
Oh, what a pretty fish, boy. Got that
Oh,
tiny dance
all
around
over.
his mouth.
That's the second one on that one.
Yeah, pink and chartreuse.
Where you gonna put it?
Let's hold it. Yeah, just let it go.
Let it go?
Yeah, come out, maybe come out there. There you go.
Hold that one up.
Ooh, look at that. Man, what a fish.
All right, baby.
Look at that. Looks like he's gonna be for supper. He's gonna get invited, ain't he? Oh, there goes the water. There it is. I got a giant crappie.
Yo, there we go, boy.
I bet he weighs 3.5 pounds, man.
I believe he does. Biggest one of the day.
Boy, look at that. I believe he's gonna eat pretty good.
What I tell you the minute we turned around and got that pop off this boat.
If they just get just a little bit bigger.
Oh, look at him. Steve got him, boy. Here you go. Here you go. Get this.
What do you think about
Oh,
that?
get the net.
Look here, I ain't got two. I got 2 hands. You want to keep this fish? What you got?
Here you go.
What you got? Come on, Big Daddy. That's a boy. That's a
Here
giant.
you go, boy.
He weighs 4. He's bigger than none. We talking ounces or we talking pounds?
Man,
Huh?
3.5 pounder right there, boy.
I think we need to let him grow up just a little bit.
Let that one go.
Yeah, that's like that.
Another dandy. Nice.
Getting ready to set our planer boards. It's easiest if you can set the outside first and come in from there. We're running crankbaits today, so I'm going to run my longest leads on the outside and then shorter leads as you come in. This will be a 50-foot lead. That's 50 feet from the board to our bait. We're going to clip our mini lockjaw on. Leave just a little bit of slack. Get the line behind the universal clip pin. And I'm gonna set it in the water. I kind of get them away from the boat a little bit. As you're going, it just makes them stand up and pull out a little bit better to start. Always try to let my boards out on the clicker. So first of all, it's easy to tell if the board's going out, and also you can hear it if a fish hits. That clicker will start going faster, it'll almost scream, and you know you have a fish on. Okay, so our number 2 board will be a 40-foot lead. Finally, for our inside board, we'll have a 30-foot lead. These are all the same crankbaits. If I was running different crankbaits with different dive curves, I would run the steepest on the inside, the shallower divers on the outside. Makes it a lot easier to not tangle lines that way. So now we're starting off with the port side. And again, since we don't have anything out yet, we'll start with the outside board first. Makes it the easiest. It's going to be a 50-foot lead. That's the crankbait to the board. It's going to be 50 feet. For the outside, try to run the longest leads, crankbait to your board on the outside, and then shorter leads as you come in. Feet. And clip your board on. I clip it right at the tip because that's 50 feet. If you're 2 feet down from the tip, that's 52. So try to get it kind of close to the tip. You know you're at your 50 feet for your lead. I get them away from the boat just a little bit. Just makes them pull out easier and kind of makes them stand up really good right from the start. Now I'm just going to kind of keep an eye on that and kind of just judge how far out I want that board. The more line out, the farther it's going to be away from the boat and also the farther back. This one will be a 40-foot lead, so 40 feet from the bait to the board. That's why it's kind of important for walleye fishing to have the line counter reel. So there's your 40 feet. And that outside board, that's far enough. That's going to pull quite a ways out from the boat. There again, I'll clip it on pretty close to the rod tip. And again, I'll kind of get it away from the boat a little bit to start and then let it out on the clicker. And as you're letting it out on that clicker, you can always just listen. The board is going out. So this will be a 30-foot lead. And as I'm running this one, I'll just kind of keep an eye on that second board. It's going to be pretty close there. Click that in, stop it, and let the board pull out to the side. It's all just kind of your eye, and it'll come with experience when you want to lock the board in. And the goal is to have your boards running in a straight line. And then that way, as a fish hits one, when one pulls out of place, or even a weed pulls one out of place, you know that something's wrong and you need to check. You'll end up with a V formation. The outside board will be the farthest one back and the farthest one out from the boat. And as you come in, they'll just be closer and not quite as far back. That's all dictated by how much line you let out.
You know that church tackle planer board back there?
Church tackle.
Yeah, boy.
Better get you some. They are producing. Oh, that's a big one too.
That's a good one there.
Booyah! Nicely done.
Real good one right there, buddy.
Look at that fish.
Here, Kirby, that's on a roo. Blue and sharp,
Yeah,
or blue and pink with a fin spin.
yeah. I love it. I love it. They're liking that pink color. I'm seeing a pattern develop.
Well, yeah, that and showing up seems to be the deal. That's a nice fish.
Oh man, is it ever.
Stout.
Explain, now that you just caught a fish, how you get that planer board back into line.
All right, so what I did was I let these two, because they were the closest, these two poles right here.
Uh-huh.
The fish that bit it was the furthest one out.
Yeah.
So I let these go and fall back.
Okay.
And then I basically reeled the board straight in underneath those boards.
I see.
So they kind of they passed it. And then once we got back underway, once I locked the bails back down, they pull right back up into line.
Okay.
So now what I'll do is I'm going to let this one out.
Okay.
And it will be the second, I guess the second to the closest board to the boat.
So we got one out there further, two closer. This will be the third closer, and then that one will be the fourth one.
Yep,
So you
we'll
just
move that one inside here, but I'm going to change. Put a different bait on that one.
you just tier them in order, then, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So you
So
just,
this is rod number 1,
yeah,
number 2, number 3, and number 4.
yeah. And then once you get them in line, you just move this rod to that rod to that rod,
Yep,
right?
usually, if
Okay.
it'll work that way. Sometimes you don't have to. In that case, it just did, because there's no point in reeling those back in.
Right. So just right there.
Right. So, like, I'm going to put this board back out, and it's going to end up being my closest board.
Yes. Do you want to just go ahead and move them in?
I'll just move these out.
That one goes there. That one goes there. And this one that you haven't put out will go in the last spot. Okay.
And you can,
Oh,
there's times where I'll just put it back out in the position that it was, but I didn't in that case because I had to let 2 rods go back.
yeah.
Just because we're fishing with such a short leader,
Yeah.
rather than risk getting tangled up.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna
explaining that.
Show enough roo on here.
All right.
I had that black and chartreuse on there, but we haven't been getting anything on it. So
Something with pink on it seems to be doing well.
yeah, we'll go ahead and put this Russ Bailey roo on here. Russ Bailey roo. It's a hot bait, man. I mean, a lot of people don't think to troll with them, but they're great for trolling.
Hold it out like that. There we go. Yeah, I love it.
Do it back here, Kirby.
Oh yeah, 2 at a time.
Hey, y'all gonna help out with a fish fry? Or what y'all doing?
Oh, man, we just started this up here.
We fish them 2 at a time back in.
It'd be French fry night for us.
French fry night.
Need him.
Well, that's a good one you got there.
Bring him up here, Mr. Jim.
Yeah, that's a good one. From the back of the boat.
Look at him. I'll keep my hook sharp now on my side.
Nicely done, guys. Yeah, we're gonna eat good tonight. Another good one.
That's embarrassing.
Oh my gosh. Another stout fish. So I'm taking a look at the graph down there by your knee. And it looks like we're coming into like a target enriched environment. To
Right.
say.
What I've done, I'll zoom it out for you just a little bit there.
Yeah.
And you see what we've done. We marked all of our big fish that we've caught. And you see how they're in one general area right there.
Yeah.
You know, we've gone out from that area and have no marks anywhere. So these fish are concentrated right in that one general area. And most time it's going to be, you know, a contour line. So you got a contour line right here, runs right through there.
Yeah, yeah.
And most of those fish are on this little contour line.
It's like a little pathway for their travels, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It takes a day to figure them out, and the next day you can come back,
Follow
put your
your,
technique on
follow
there.
your markers.
So that's where we're headed. We're just swinging wide and going back and forth
Yeah,
across
that's
the
what we're doing.
marked spots. Ingenious.
Get him over.
Is it? All right, what you got? Get this one in.
Oh, that's a big one.
Big one. We're gonna come to the back.
Hey. Okay. You want to hand me the net? Oh, he's just right there. Be careful. I'll lift him. Got him.
Ah, look at that big old fat cowboy.
Oh, he was barely hooked. Oh my gosh, Steve Coleman. Look, hold on, let me get that shot with that bait right
got
there.
it.
That's
What did he
insane.
bite?
You got him?
I got it. Let's dissect it.
Hey, what did we say? Control chaos?
Yeah.
Did you guys get a big one back there too? Nice.
Yeah. Look at that big old girl. That's a 2 1/4 pound black crappie. Big female. Look at the egg sac in her.
Oh my gosh.
That's what we're looking for right there.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's at least.
Are y'all unhooked from this pole here? All right.
That's at least a 220.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
This you got still.
Yeah, here's some on in the secret.
Let's see if she weighs.
We load.
Tiny dancer again there, boy.
Love it.
Love
They got one up here now. So you just had to talk them into it. Oh, that one got off. Show them what we're working with here.
Sure enough, Roo.
Yeah, look at that big old slab. What was that 12.5, 13-inch crappie?
Oh, please. Oh, probably 12.
Beautiful. Good job, John. Another tank. Another good quality crappie.
Jim, in there, boy. Straight through the bottom of that lip. Oh, get him.
Nice. Oh, hold on. I got one right here. Yeah, here, Joe. He's on there. He's pulling. Why don't you reel him in? Two in a row. A little one. Oh, was that this one? Was that the... Oh, you hit it? Okay. Tiny dancer.
Yeah, bottle of gold. Get him more.
Oh, look at that. Third time the charm. The secret of a good net, man. Don't miss.
Here, can you get that jig
I
out there?
can get it, boy. Let's take it right out there. Ooh, look at that. Let me get a little over. There you go.
All right, sure lucky day. They got one back there. Looks like a good one. Oh, it does look like a good one. That's a good eater there. Show him to the camera. Tell him what we're going to do with him.
We're going to put him in that cooler and make crappie dip out of him.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do with him. Don't you think some crappie dip would be in order?
Yeah, man. I love me some smoked crappie dip. Ow! Where's he at? I can't see because of the sun. There we go.
Big fish. Slab bites. There's 3 in a row. Slab bites, boys.
How about that camera?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Cameraman net job.
Dang, boy. That in there about good as old Steve's.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Hey,
He ain't even close.
Yeah, boy. What are you talking about?
Let me see.
What are you talking about?
Oh, look, he's got a weird eye. Look at that eye. He's got like a turtle eye. Look at that eye on that fish right there.
You can see him. Turn her eyeball.
I've never seen an eyeball like that.
Yeah, boy.
We'll get that out of there. Hold on.
Right there.
I've never seen a fish eye like that.
Turn his eye right. Yeah.
He got like a turtle.
Little small people, don't
That's crazy. Look at that eye.
Mm-hmm.
You ever see that?
Different color eye.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take some pictures. How many do we have?
We were throwing fish back today, and we had 37, and we kept 37, and we threw at least that many or more back.
Not a bad day.
Pretty good day.
Yeah.
Pretty good day.
Oh, pull the fish into the sun. Not a bad day, guys. Not a bad day.
Nice, nice.
How many did you clean, Steve?
Tonight,
Yeah.
I cleaned 57 tonight.
57
Yeah, that's
crappie.
100. Clean fillet.
Ain't no telling how many we've thrown back over
Yeah.
that couple days.
How many did you clean yesterday?
Look at all them fillets.
Don't show them the banana pudding over there.
What? Even on
Banana pudding!
Don't show them banana
Let's, oh
pudding.
my gosh. Poor crappie. Poor Florida crappie. Don't you feel sorry for him?
Hey, let me tell you, I don't feel sorry for them at all. Not when they tasted as good as they did.
That's right. Oh my gosh. Hey, speaking of tasting good, this is a phenomenal kitchen. This place is just insanely cool. You have all these bedrooms, master bedrooms. You have side rooms. You have a great screened-in porch for with a fire pit inside the screen. Access to the lake. How does somebody?
It's right on the St. John's River, right downtown Asheville.
How did you find this place, Les?
Well, I just was on the computer doing a little research when we all talked about coming down. We were trying to find a place that we could all hang out, that was really nice, that we could hang out together, because that's what we're doing. This is what it's all about, friendships and family. And we got our wives with us. And, but Mark Davide, I believe that is his last name. But Riverbend Lodge is the place. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see it. I mean, it's just a beautiful place.
And the decor is cookie cutter to the crappie compound in
Oh,
Mississippi. This looks like your
yeah.
house.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of my compound.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a fun place. It's right here on Astor. Just an absolutely unbelievable place.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're looking for a nice place to stay, a group of people, I highly recommend this place.
Giant kitchen, and there is some cooking going on. I mean, check it. Look at this spread. And what do we got cooking over here?
Crab legs.
Crab legs. High five. Awesome job. Awesome job. So, Mark Davidio?
I believe it's Davide.
Davide.
Yeah.
All right.
This
Well,
place
hey,
kind of takes you back in time, so give him a call.
give him a call. Oh, we got a crank phone. Hello. Riverbend.
Hey, Mark.
Crappie calling. Crappie calling. All right. Well, hey, give him a call at this number right here. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. This thing has it all, especially if you like to get outdoors and if you like to fish. This is the place for you.
Absolutely.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for watching Fish, Eat, Live. Our mission is to demonstrate the benefits of the Fish, Eat, Live lifestyle. We look forward to educating, entertaining, and attracting you to the healthy lifestyle of the great outdoors. We're definitely going to have some wholesome family fun on the water every Sunday at 6 p.m. So hit that subscription and that notification bell because we want you to come be a part of this.